What is up, YouTube? McIntyre here, bringing you another video. Today, we're going to be talking about Alarak. I think originally I had an original thought video about Alarak, but I never really kind of made a guide video about him. Currently, I have Alarak as a tier 1 assassin, almost over Thrall for me at the moment. And a lot of people are like, oh, McIntyre, Alarak's not that good. Like, there's no way that this hero is better than Thrall. So by making this video today, I kind of want to talk about why he's better than Thrall and the things that he does better when comparing him to Thrall, I guess, and just other melee assassins in general. So originally, when he first came out, I kind of compared him to Kerrigan too. I would say that he's a bit of a Thrall-Kerrigan hybrid. And obviously, the reason that he is much like Kerrigan is because of his W talent. So with Kerrigan, she has her Claw, which is her pull-in, and obviously Alarak has Telekinesis, which is a pull-in as well. The thing about Telekinesis, though, when it compares to kind of Kerrigan, is that you can push and pull, and you can also pull yourself. So the real main important part about this is that you don't have to put yourself at risk in order to get a combo. And if you do put yourself at risk, then you can push yourself out. Right? Kerrigan, once she goes in, unless there is a target like a minion that she can Q to, she's stuck in the fight, right? But Alarak has the ability to, with Deadly Charge, charge into a fight, start fighting. You don't have to Telekinesis once you've charged in. You can just throw your Q, or a lot of the times you'll have a tank stun, and then you'll Q after the tank stuns, right? So your Telekinesis is still up. And then you can use it to escape. You can use it to push people in. We're just going to go over the level 1 talent super quick. Applied Force is going to increase the push of it, but decrease your sadism by 10%. So what this is going to do now is like, yes, you can push them into you, right? But what you can also do is you can push the person behind you. So if I'm walking towards this dummy, right, and I pull him behind me, now I have a body block on him, right? My ETC slides this person, and I pull him into me, my ETC has a body block, right? If my ETC is dying, and this person's about to kill him, I can push him away. So this, when I first looked at the hero, the ability to do this seemed very good. There's so much utility. And it was something that, hadn't really been introduced to the game yet. So I wasn't sure if it was going to be really powerful or really weak. I just didn't know. But as I play with it more, it gets way better. So, like I said, you can deadly charge in, right? And then maybe you throw your Q, right? But then the enemy comes after you. Then you can W out. Or let's say the enemy engages on you. Let's say a Zeratul kind of VPs you and then their team's trying to kill you, right? So you're just sitting here spamming your W, the VP drops, and then you push yourself out. Because you can bring mobility to yourself, it strengthens his kit even more so. And then, not only that, but you have the ability to push yourself and the enemy. So if you, if you were to talent Deadly Charge, so I'll super quickly just go over the build. I'm not going to really talk too much about it, but so we'll go Double Cross. It's going to increase the range. It'll make our Q easier to hit. Go Chaos Range, which is going to increase the damage of our Q. Obviously, a lot of our damage is going to come from our Q. And then we'll take Deadly Charge. I just want to go Deadly Charge just to kind of show you guys. So, if we're away from the team fight and we Deadly Charge in, now we can push ourselves and the target into our team, right? Or even better, let's say we're just maximum range and we just can't get to the person. If we Deadly Charge close enough, we can now pull them into our team. And we can do this from such a far range that the other player or the other team just has absolutely no way to kind of respond to it, right? It's just immediately dead or immediately caught to the point that some cooldown has to be used, right? You're not putting yourself at risk like you would be with Kerrigan, where you have to jump right up to the person, and then if you throw your combo, you're dead. So for this reason, I think Alarak has a higher kind of he's a higher, better choice because he's safe while also having the ability to find picks, right? And we haven't even talked about Lightning Surge. Like, this is why I compare him to Thrall, because Lightning Surge does the exact same thing that Thrall Q does, but it deals more damage. So, and it has the ability to proc even better, because if you hit multiple targets, you heal even more, right? So we're talking about like Thrall's passive on a single skill with the ability to Kerrigan combo, but you can also push people away. And like sometimes even you can do really sick mix-ups, like you say you're gonna die and you need to get really far away, you can, silence, W up, and then charge and go through the wall, and now you're out, right? Like there's so much utility with this hero that I just really think that he's incredibly powerful. So we'll continue to go over the build. So I've kind of given you my reasons as to why this hero is strong. Just like, why would a silence for 1.5 seconds be strong, right? But, what if we pair that with a Malfurion root, right? We pull them into the Malf root. Can't juke that, So I'll go over the rest of my build now. So I'm going to go Psychokinesis, which is going to increase the damage by my W by 100%. So this talent, a lot of people are going to say, well, why don't you take Pure Malice? You get more damage that way. This talent, technically, as long as you don't have above, like, I think it's 4 stacks of Pure Malice, then this talent deals more damage. If you can retain higher than 4 stacks of this, then go for it. But for me, I just like going this because you're guaranteed bonus damage. So it's going to double the damage of this, and because of your passive, that damage is going to increase even more too, right? And this way, you can just push people to deal damage. Now my W is dealing 400 damage, right? And when I take the decrease cooldown at 16, which is the next talent, I'm going to take Quick Mind. So this is going to make every 6 seconds I can do, it's going to do a little less now, obviously, but 380. So every 6 seconds I can do 380 damage, despite me missing my Q or whatever. So on the chance that I hit my Q, I'm doing 1,000 damage. And then now we add in an E and an auto, and now we're doing up to 2,000 damage. So, and then we can add in a charge with 2 autos and an E, and now we're up to 3,000 damage, right? And at 20, I like taking Hasty Bargain, so now we'll put it all together. So we go in, we get a pull, we get an auto, we get a pull, I would get one more combo, obviously. I pulled him out of the range, but almost a 4,000 or 5,000 damage pick just out of nowhere. It will just hit the other person so quickly that they should just lose, okay? And the thing about Hasty Bargain too, what's very important is every time you use it, you do lose damage. So it's very effective if you use it to win the game. Not so effective, or like to not lose the game. Not so effective if you use it just to use it, okay? So really important. Hasty Bargain is really strong, but like I said, you're going to lose damage every time you use it. The idea is that by the time you've used this 2 or 3 times, you've won the game, right? So that's the idea behind it. And again, when I show you this kind of combo, you pull Q, E, pull Q, E. Right? That's the combo. And you can do that twice off of your deadly charge. Another thing too is you don't have to W when you charge, so you can W through them. I mean, you can ult through them, kind of get a body block. They're going to react, and then you can look for your combo. Right? So that's really important too, because I see a lot of the time Alaraks just charge in and like they're like go like insane and just like miss everything. You don't have to do that with Alarak. Instead, you can charge in, get on the person, and just start punching them. They're gonna do something like Valas, and then you would get the combo, right? That's one more little tip. But I'm gonna hop into a game now. Hopefully, you can see kind of a lot of this stuff come to life, and I'll talk more about it as I play. I'll see you guys in game. So we're hopping into this game now, and I think the first thing that I noticed is this is Gonna be my first game on the most recent patch with Samuro. My team had first pick and unranked, so I let my teammate have the pick. We'll see how this goes. But another thing to note is we're playing Blackheart's Bay, so they changed the map rotation now. So I don't know if I feel good about playing Blackhearts, but I definitely don't feel bad about it. It will be nice to play new maps again. Part of the reason I like Heroes so much is because of the map pool. So when they like chopped it down, it kind of like, it didn't, not like it got boring, but you know, a lot of the times when you get like that random Blackheart game, it's kind of fun to play. Just a kind of rant on top of that too before I get jump into this game is like, it's frustrating because the map pool's so big, and at BlizzCon that they're gonna make all the pro players play with the entire map pool, and at this point there's like 10 or 11 maps. So, and they're only gonna get one map strike each. So it's really kind of, there's like, you know, they each ban a map and then there's 9 other maps they have to know how to play. I really don't like that. I hope Blizzard does something about that, but we're jumping in. They have no healer. The one person we have to worry about is Tracer, but the nice thing about Alarak is if I combo Tracer, she just dies. So I just need to try to combo her. I'm gonna have to rotate between these Abathur mines. I want to dodge those. Alarak is really good in the lane, by the way. So the one thing, this is one of his best traits. I think Abathur currently is soaking this lane. Okay, so it's ETC. I think I beat ETC in the duel. If I don't, honestly, I can just poke at him with my E and try to get ahead that way. He's gonna have his E to sustain himself, but I need to be careful here because if Abathur hats him, I think I lose this. Okay, so Dehaka's here too. They use 2 globals for this. I can silence him out of that. Oh, I got a double silence even. Okay, ETC just slid in. I'm gonna just pull him up and then try to run through. Oh, nice. Alright, that's really good. They turned out really good. I'm gonna tap now, and my Jode's hopefully gonna start, or my Samuro actually is a jungler for this map. I think Samuro's a really good jungler. Ooh, I'll try to get some really good chunk there. I will say that like pre-4, like it is pretty hard to combo actually. But once you hit level 4, it gets a lot easier. Oh, this guy's dead. Might be able to pick up this Janek. Oh no, I might be dead. Never mind. Pick up another kill. I have a pull here on ETC, but I think he still has slide. Oh, okay, we got ETC too. Might be able to get this Jaina. See if I can get on mount and get the combo. She doesn't mount. Oh, I'm boosted. So I got in range, but I missed the combo. I'm not sure if I would have killed it or not had I hit it. Oh, I need to turn in my 1. It looks like Samuro's double soaking too. I don't know if he can actually do that, but oh, we're going back bottom. Nice, another kill on Tracer. Their team, the one thing about their comp is they don't really have a healer, which is always going to hurt a team, right? But it is unranked, so I think anything can happen. ETC sliding in, we'll combo him, chunk him. I usually like to auto attack when I pull them in after a combo, and then E when they get out of my range. Another cool thing about Alarak is you can actually pull people through their own gate. So if there's somebody standing here and you W, it'll pull them out of their gate. Ooh. Good chunk. Should be able to kill this guy. Yep. I actually really like the synergy between Alarak and Tychus. Being able to like have Tychus use passive and then me just pull the person into Tychus while he's got his passive autos going is really strong. Another cool thing too that like you guys might have noticed was sometimes you can pull people into like a body block. So let's say, you know, they get past you, you can pull them through you and then body block them from there. Oh, nice. Man, this is like actually kind of a slaughter. So I want to keep using my E pretty much off cooldown, just like Thrall Q. Because it's not only going to poke, but it's going to sustain. But yeah, so what I was saying was sometimes like I'll W the person and not go for the combo and instead just pull them through me so that I can body block them. I don't even really know what to say at this point about this game. Oh. Come on! One more. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. Okay, I'm not dead. So like I was talking about in the beginning, Alarak actually does really good against Tracer because A, she has a really small health pool, and B, if you silence Tracer, like, yeah, she's silenced, right? She can't do anything. So, as you saw there, like, she Q'd into me, and when I hit my Q, like, she was just dead. Like, there's nothing that Tracer can do at that point. It does help that our team is so ahead. So I think Abba's right here. I'm gonna try to kill him. Oh my gosh, no way. Alright, we'll take that. I should have been so greedy with my wall. Or my W. I could try to click him. All you have to do really is just drag on the outside of him and pull through him, and then you guarantee the hit on him. I tried to like start the cast on him, and then he moved to the left. I think my character hit this and just stopped. That was weird. It felt like I hold on to my ult a little bit longer there. Gotta watch out for the Tracer. Ooh, nice play by Tychus. Want to Q through to get the double heal. I can just raw Q here too when people are dueling. And this is what I'm talking about when you W people through you. Like that there. Since I pull him past me, I can just body block him and then wait to hit my Q when he gets around me. I'm gonna go Psychokinesis. I don't need to take Pure Sadism. I normally don't like to. Sometimes I'll take it if my team's dying a lot, but since my team's kind of wrecking this team, I don't think there's a reason to do it. Hit a double push bot. Yeah, I can't imagine how good this character is at jungling. I really want to try that on this map, especially. Look at that, this guy got wrecked. He went mirrored steel as well. So we just want to push out and be careful. At this point, Tracer can come and gank me. So really quick too, on this next wave, I'll show you guys something. So you can pull the whole wave up against you. And then when you do that, you Q, and because you have the little side swords, a lot of the time you'll hit a lot of the minions. Like, if you pull them into you, you'll hit like a good amount of the minions that way. I think I can beat this guy even if he gets a hat. Time to Q. Oh, mistimed. He ulted though. I don't beat him on his minions. That's the only thing. Not worth it. I think while queuing is more damage, it's not faster damage. Like that. That's the kind of wave clear I'm talking about. Actually pretty good. Seems like a lot of deaths about to happen. I feel like if I was playing, so there, like I ulted through to get to the Jaina. I ended up hitting like tons of people on the way, and then I comboed the Jaina. Right? Sometimes like when you ult on Alarak, you can just ult deal damage to every person on their team, but then get to their backline. You know. They take quick mine. This is a cooldown reduction on W. So now we have a 6-second W, so we can push and pull them more, we can get ourselves out a little bit more. Sometimes, like, we don't have to Q now, like that, for example. I think this is gonna wrap the game up. So we didn't really get to 20, but I think a lot of the thing about this game was that you don't always have to combo when you throw your Q. I think that's one important lesson that, oh, nice. Oh, good, better grenade too. So you don't always have to W then Q, right? A lot of times you can position yourself to just hit Q, like if a melee comes after you, you're gonna just try to Q them beside of you. And then when they run away from you, you W them in. Or sometimes you can just W people into your team and then Q them, right? Like, another important fact about him is just to make sure to always hit your E, always hit your E. And when you ult, sometimes you can just ult through the enemy team to the backline, or sometimes you can ult through the enemy team into the backline. You deal damage to the backline and the front line. Then you combo the backline, and you just, most of the time can pick kills. One thing about Alarak is just getting ahead early. In this game, we did that, and we just blew through them. So it's really good with it pairs really well with a lot of heroes as well. Being able to like pull them into Johanna W, into Johanna slow. A lot of times when Joe walks up to people and goes at W, they kind of walk away, but Alarak can pull them in, right? Oh, nice. You can now exit on MVP screen. That's a really cool update, but that's going to be it for my Alarak video, guys. It's pretty simple and basic. Oh, I'm so close to the master skin. But there's not really a whole lot with this hero that I need to go into, as most of his kit is just learning how to hit the combo, the WQ. And the best way to practice that is just go into try mode and do it over and over and over and over again. And then once you get past that, think about, do you have to hit the combo? Can you just W and then wait for your team to do something, right? Can you W and then the ETC will slide? Can you W and then, you know, the Jaina will hit the slow and then you can Q? Or do you need to, you know, just Q? Are they coming into you? Can you just Q? Can you ult and then Q and then W? At a certain point, it just gets to, you know, when do you use your abilities? Not so much you have to always smash all your abilities at the same time, you know? And I think the only one that you need to do that for is your E, and you should do that off cooldown. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for your support. If you did like this video, throw a like and subscribe to my channel. You can always check me out on Twitch and Twitter, which will both be located below. I appreciate it, guys, so much, and I'll see you all next video.